Hey, wait a second. Why didn't you tell me about your third child? I had no idea, and now I hear this? Huh? What's going on all of a sudden? I just found out from your mom today. You're having a third child? Why didn't you tell me? Are you mocking me because I can't have kids? No, Jamie, that's not it at all. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. It's just that I heard you've been struggling with some gynecological issues recently, and the whole infertility thing came up. I didn't want to add to your stress, so I decided to hold off on sharing the news until you were in a more stable place emotionally. I was just trying to be considerate. That's a lie! You were mocking me, weren't you? You know, I didn't ask for this illness, right? I didn't want to be infertile. I've wanted kids for so long, and now you're telling me about your third child like it's no big deal? Hey, calm down. I just heard about it through the grapevine from my mom, and honestly, it's not like there's no hope left for you. There's still a chance. Don't worry. And besides, isn't your husband fully on board with the treatments now? No, it's never going to happen. My treatments are so hard, and no one knows when it will end. My husband doesn't really understand how tough it is. Everyone else around me can have kids easily, and I'm stuck trying for so long with nothing to show for it. I wanted to have kids while I was young, you know. I wanted a big family, and now it feels like it's slipping away. You're so lucky. You're just popping out babies one after the other, and I can't even get one. All right, calm down, okay? You're only 24, both you and your husband. There's still time, and it's not hopeless. If it's really hard for you, don't get mad at me. Talk to your husband. Work together. Figure things out as a couple, okay? I can't calm down. I want a baby now. If I can't have one, you should at least let me take one of yours. Come on, just give me your third child. I'll adopt them. Wait, what? Are you seriously asking me for my child? You're out of your mind. Why not? You've got 3 kids now. That's more than enough, right? If you don't need all of them, why don't you just give me one? I'll adopt them and it will be perfect. You'll be helping me and you won't even notice the difference. You've got the resources to raise 2 kids and I'll finally be able to stop struggling with infertility treatments. We both win. I swear I'll raise them with so much love and care. I won't let them feel like they're missing out on anything. What are you even saying? I didn't ask for any of this. I've been trying so hard for this third child and now you want me to just give them away? I have been through so much to get here, and you think it's that easy? I don't get it. You're just popping out kids like it's nothing while I've been stuck for so long trying to make my dream come true. I deserve one of your kids. I can raise them just as well as you can. It's the best option for both of us. And honestly, you don't even need a third one. You're fine with 2. No, I'm not giving you my child. I never said I didn't want them. I wanted this third child just as much as the first 2. You can't just ask for my kid like that. But it's so unfair. You're doing fine with your 2 kids, and I'm stuck in this never-ending cycle of treatments. This isn't about you needing a third kid. It's about me needing a chance to be a mom, too. I'm not asking for too much. Jamie, seriously, calm down. I can't just give you my child. What you're asking is unreasonable. This isn't some simple favor I can just do for you. I'm not going to sacrifice my own family like that for you. But I need this. I've wanted a child for so long, and I can't just keep waiting around, losing hope. You're my best friend. We've been through everything together, and now you're telling me I can't even have this one thing? This is not how it works, Jamie. This is not a simple request. If you want a child, you need to work through your situation with your husband, not try to take what's mine. No, I don't care anymore. I just want a baby. You're just being selfish. You've got your kids already, and I've got nothing. Just please listen to me. You're not thinking straight. You're acting out of desperation, but you can't just take someone else's child. That's not how family works. And you're not in the right state of mind right now. No, you're wrong. I'm fine. I'm doing this because I need this so badly. If you won't give me your child, then I'll figure it out myself. I'm getting one, even if I have to go through every option available. Okay, this isn't a solution. You need help, not a rash decision like this. Please think about what you're doing. You're not going to help me? Then I'll just do it on my own. I'm leaving now, and when I come back next weekend, I'll take that baby. You'll see. Everything will work out. Jamie, no, this is not okay. You need to stop right now.
Excuse me, is this Willow's number? This is Jamie's husband, Daniel.
Wait, you're Jamie's husband?
Yes, nice to meet you, though I'm sorry for the strange circumstances. I'm borrowing Jamie's phone to get in touch with you. Lately, she's been saying some really troubling things, and I'm honestly at a loss. She suddenly decided to stop her infertility treatments, and, well, she started talking about adopting your child. Your third child, to be specific.
What? What's she saying now? She's going on about adopting my third child? I don't even know how to process this. I'm sorry, I know this might sound strange, but please, can you do something? She won't stop, Daniel. She's already picked out a name for the child, Jack. I've told her 1,000 times that I don't want to give up my baby to her, and yet she keeps insisting that she'll come next weekend to take him. This is beyond the point of reason.
I can't even begin to explain how sorry I am for all of this. I only found out about her desire to adopt your child recently, and I've tried everything to get her to see sense. I've been speaking to her daily, but she won't listen. She's been going to baby stores for the past few days, buying all sorts of things: diapers, baby clothes, cribs, bottles, toys. She's even picked out a name for the baby, Jack. I don't know where she got it from. She's not just buying things, she's acting like she's already the mother. Every time I try to stop her, she gets frustrated and starts saying things that don't even make sense, and then the tantrums follow. I feel like I'm losing control of this whole situation.
Jack, what? You've got to be kidding me. My baby is a girl, Daniel. How could she do this? Why is she making all these decisions without even asking me? Jamie used to be a normal person. I don't understand what happened. I know we've had some rough patches, but this is something else entirely.
I know, I really do. It's been difficult to watch. Jamie's been struggling a lot with the infertility treatments. It's been mentally and physically exhausting for her. But it seems like she's lost touch with reality. I don't want to make excuses for her behavior, but it feels like she's trying to cope by escaping. She's putting all her hopes into this fantasy, this idea of adopting your baby. And I know it's not right to drag you into this, especially when you have your own family and life to manage. I'm really sorry that it's come to this.
I'm really scared, Daniel. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This whole situation is overwhelming me. I never thought Jamie would go this far. She's always been stubborn, but this is like she's lost herself. I feel like I'm being invaded, like my privacy and my family are under attack. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't even know where to go from here.
I understand, truly. I've been doing my best to control this situation, but I can't do it alone. It's hard because I've got my own work to focus on. But Jamie's becoming more and more fixated on this idea. I'm trying to prevent her from coming over, but it's not easy. I thought maybe it would be best for you to take a break from all this, go somewhere safe, away from the situation for a while, at least until Jamie calms down. You deserve some peace of mind, and this situation is anything but peaceful.
I see what you mean. You're right. I can't stay here, not with Jamie getting worse. It's just so unsettling. But where can I go? I don't want to be near Jamie, but I don't have many options. I can't stay here not knowing what she might do next. But at least if I go to my sister's, I'll feel a little safer. Jamie won't know where she lives, and I think that's the best option for now.
I think that's a good idea. You're absolutely right to be cautious. I'll keep doing my best to talk to Jamie and help her realize that she can't do this. I'll keep trying to calm her down, but she's being really difficult. Please don't feel bad about needing to step away from the situation for a while. This is about your safety and peace of mind.
Thank you, Daniel. I really appreciate you saying that. This whole thing has been so confusing. I never expected any of this. But now I need to think about what's best for my baby, and I have to protect her. I'll go to my sister's and stay there for now. I just hope Jamie realizes how out of line she's being before it's too late.
You're doing the right thing. I know this is a lot to handle, but we're in this together. I'll keep you updated on how things go with Jamie. I'll do everything I can to make sure she comes to her senses. I'm sorry that you have to go through this, but please know that you're not alone. We'll get through this somehow.
I really appreciate that, Daniel. I know this is hard for you, too. Please try to keep Jamie safe and help her calm down. I know she's been through a lot, but I just don't know how much more of this I can handle.
I promise I'll keep doing my best. I'll stay on top of it. And if you ever need anything or need help, just let me know. I'm so sorry for everything, and I'll do whatever it takes to help you get through this.
Thank you. I just want this to be over. I want peace for both of us.
We'll get there, I promise. Take care of yourself. We'll figure this out one step at a time.
Willow, where are you right now? Where's my baby? Where's Jack? Give him back to me, you kidnapper. What? You really came to my house? This needs to stop right now, Jamie. I told you before, I'm not giving my child up for adoption. Stop making decisions on your own. Stop buying baby things and naming the child without asking. You can't just go ahead and plan everything like this. You said you'd give him to me. Why are you turning your back on me now? I never said I was giving my child away, not once. I don't understand why you're so fixated on my baby. It's not fair. You've got 3 kids now, Willow. Why can't you just give me one of them? Why does everything come so easily for you? Why do you get to have children without any of the pain I'm going through? I want a baby too. I've been fighting for this. Why can't I have what you have? It's unfair. Jamie, please. My sister wants to talk with you, all right? Just let her talk to you for a second, okay? It's Amber. I don't know if you remember me, but we used to play together when we were kids. Yes, I remember. Please, you have to help me. Talk to Willow. She promised me. I'll take care of the baby. Daniel's against it, but I'll raise the child alone if I have to. Jamie, Willow doesn't want to give up her baby. There was no prior promise of adoption. This sudden request is too much for anyone to process. Can you please just let it go? You have to accept that this isn't going to happen. But she's already got 3 kids. Why can't she just give me one? Why is she so selfish? I just want to be a mom. Why does she get to have children without any of the struggles I'm facing? Jamie, you can't just ask someone for their child like it's nothing. This is Willow's child, her flesh and blood. This isn't a decision that can be made lightly. Think about what you're asking. You can't demand someone's child because you feel entitled to it. You need to take a step back and reflect on your actions. You're not listening to anyone, and it's causing so much pain for everyone involved. Shut up. You don't understand. I have been trying so hard to get pregnant, and I can't. I'm doing everything I can, but nothing works. Meanwhile, people like Willow just get pregnant so easily. Why does she get to have everything, and I don't? I do understand. I know how hard it is. I've been through the same thing. I didn't have a disease like you, but I was still left infertile. I lost my ability to have children years ago. My ex-husband's mother pushed me down the stairs while I was pregnant, and after that, I couldn't carry a child. I tried everything, but it was too late. My ex-husband didn't help me through it. In the end, we divorced. I know the pain, Jamie, but I had to come to terms with it. And I don't want you to go down a path that'll only make things worse. Oh, Amber, I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I know how badly you want a child, and I understand that feeling. I know infertility treatments are painful. I know it's hard when nothing seems to work. But you can't take someone else's child to fill the void inside you. It will never make things better. I don't know what to do. I just wanted to be a mom so badly. It feels like everyone else gets what they want, and I'm stuck in this endless cycle of disappointment. I know how it feels, but you've got people who care about you. Your husband, your family, and your friends, they're all here to support you. And you don't have to go through this alone, but taking Willow's child isn't the answer. It's just going to cause more pain for everyone involved. You need to let this go and focus on healing and the support around you. You're right, Amber. I've been so selfish. I've hurt Willow, and I don't even know why I did this. I just feel so lost, but now I see it. I need to let go of this. I'm so sorry, Amber. I'm sorry for everything. I'm glad to hear that, Jamie. You're not alone in this. Maybe you should think about seeing a counselor. I can recommend the places where I went. It helped me when I was at my lowest, and it could help you too. take your husband and go. And when you're ready, you can apologize to Willow. But first, you need to heal. Yes, you're right. I'll go talk to Daniel and figure this out. Thank you, Amber. I don't know what I would have done without you. You're welcome. Take care of yourself, Jamie. And get the help you need. I'll always be here for you. Thank you. I'll do better. I promise. After everything had settled down, Jamie, with the encouragement of Amber and Daniel, decided to attend counseling. The idea of facing her own feelings and understanding the impact of her actions on others was something that clearly weighed on her mind. The decision to seek help wasn't an easy one for her, but it was a step towards healing. Amber, who had been a constant source of support for Jamie, along with Daniel, who had seen the effects of her behavior on both herself and those around her, had both gently guided her towards this decision. They knew that Jamie needed to come to terms with her actions in a way that only professional guidance could offer. It wasn't just about fixing what had happened. It was about making sure that Jamie could move forward, healthier and more self-aware. For a long time, Jamie had been dealing with the consequences of her choices, and it was clear to anyone who knew her well that she carried a heavy burden. But as she began to attend counseling, something started to shift in her. She was no longer the same person who had made those rash decisions. There was a new sense of clarity in her eyes, a hint of peace that hadn't been there before. Jamie was learning to face the things that had haunted her, both emotionally and mentally. And she was beginning to understand how those things had affected her and the people around her. It wasn't an overnight change. It took time, but Jamie was committed to it. One day, not long after she had started counseling, I received a letter from Jamie. It was a handwritten apology, heartfelt and sincere. She expressed her regret for everything that had happened between us. She wrote about how deeply she regretted the pain she had caused and how much she had come to understand the consequences of her actions. There was something raw in her words, something vulnerable, that told me this wasn't just an apology for the sake of making amends. It was an apology because Jamie genuinely recognized her mistakes. In the letter, she shared how much she had changed over the past few months. Jamie spoke about her struggles, her journey through counseling, and the emotional growth she had experienced during that time. But perhaps the most unexpected part of the letter came when she talked about her decision regarding fertility treatments. It was something that had always been a dream of hers, and yet, for reasons that were deeply personal, she had put it on hold for a long time. In the letter, Jamie expressed her desire to try again. She wrote that once she felt mentally and physically stable, she would like to pursue fertility treatments once more. She had never given up on the dream of becoming a mother, but for a long time, the emotional weight of everything she had gone through had made it difficult for her to even consider it. Now, however, it seemed that she had regained the strength to try again. That was a significant moment for her, taking the step to openly talk about her future goals and the healing she was experiencing. It wasn't just a matter of apologizing for the past, it was about recognizing that her journey wasn't over. There was still hope, still a chance for her to create the future she had once envisioned, and it was a future where she could be a mother, something she had dreamed of for so long. Time passed, and I tried to process everything. I had always wished for Jamie's healing, but seeing her take ownership of her actions and taking concrete steps toward a better life was a kind of resolution I didn't know I needed. She was no longer the same person who had hurt me in the past. There was growth and maturity in her, and even though the past couldn't be erased, there was a glimmer of hope in the letter that spoke to her genuine effort to make things right. Then, a year and a half later, I received another letter from Jamie. This time it came with pictures of her husband, and a small ultrasound image. It was a moment of pure joy and excitement for her, one that she wanted to share. She had finally achieved what she had worked so hard for. Her fertility treatments had been successful, and she was pregnant. I could tell from the photos that this was a moment she had dreamed about for so long, and now it was finally happening. The joy in her letter was undeniable, and as I read it, I felt a wave of emotion wash over me. There was a part of me that was deeply happy for her, knowing that she had made it through the struggles and was now on the path to something truly wonderful. It had been such a long and difficult journey for Jamie, and seeing her on the other side of it, so full of hope and happiness, was a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit. Jamie had faced her mistakes, learned from them, and had not let them define her. Instead, she had chosen to move forward, heal, and create the life she had always wanted. The news of her pregnancy was a reflection of all the hard work she had put into herself, and the ways she had worked to build a new life for herself and her family. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.